Well, good evening, or should I say good night. It is now almost 1 in the morning on a Sunday night, Monday morning. But you see, my weekend is 12 hours after everyone else's. So to me, it's just like midday uh, Sunday. So it's time to have a dram. It's always time to have a dram as long as I'm not working and as long as I don't have to drive anywhere. That's being responsible. And as you can see, my bed is right there, so I don't have too far to stumble should I imbibe a little bit too much. You can probably see in the background, back there, my, I always get this mixed up, my tower of tubes and boxes from whiskey is growing. At one time, it was only half that height. I think that's when I first started with the whole thing. But it's growing. I might have to make it a little wider to make it stand up a little higher. But I'll stop babbling and I'll get to what we're doing today or tonight. I'm going to try a whiskey that I've had in my possession for 2 or 3 weeks, but I haven't cracked it yet because there was another bourbon still on the shelf and there wasn't room to put this. I'm a little bit OCD that way. But the other bourbon is almost done, and this one is the Old Granddad, named for Basil Hayden, I believe it is. Anyway, it's the Old Granddad. It's made by Beam Suntory, great big mass production, big whiskey company. And I've never tried Old Granddad. I was just reading up on it, and I discovered that in 2013 they lowered the alcohol content from 86 to 80 proof. I believe that's what it was, 86 to 80 proof. So it's gone from 43 to 40% alcohol by volume. This way, I guess they can make more of it by watering it down. More of it is well, it's such a small amount anyway. Maybe it's got enough flavor that the 40% carries it. Maybe it makes it easier to drink. Maybe it's quite accessible. Let's see. $750 ml bottle. What else does it say about it here? Oh, I got the wrong glasses on, but I'm gonna try and turn the light up a little bit. Okay. Since 1882, the unique marriage of body and flavor in Old Grandad whiskey has been the standard by which all others are judged. How many whiskeys say that? A lot of them do. Discover the high rye content and legendary time-honored excellence of the distiller's craft found in every bottle. It's from Frankfort, Claremont, Kentucky. It is the Old Grandad Distillery Company, but it's really Beam Suntory, so that's a little smoke and mirrors, marketing smoke and mirrors going on there. Doesn't matter. The American whiskeys a lot of them are famous for not saying who makes it or where it's made. But this one is pretty easy to figure out. I get cereal. That might be the rye. It says it's a high rye in mash. Yeah, it's got that kind of rye bread kind of nose to it. I'm also getting some cherries. Wonder where that came from. Gotta let this open up a little bit. Yeah, it's like cereal. Like cereal and clay. I don't know what causes that clay note. Like plasticine, it's weird. I'm not getting much out of the nose. Does this have to sit more? Do I have to add water? I'm really hesitant to add water to something at 40% already. I mean, I drink things at 50% and don't add water. Just because the flavor is right and the nose is right. But this, yeah, just a hint of cherry, along with that heavy plasticine note and that rye cereal note. A little bit of sweetness maybe from the corn. It's got to be 51% or more corn. And who knows how old it is. It's the granddad who's old, not necessarily the whiskey. Let's see. Maybe I'm getting a bit of vanilla. Maybe that's what the plasticine is becoming. Let's try it. Oh. So it's a little less smooth than I like. It has some youth to it. It's young. Quite young. I don't think it's been in the barrel long enough to give it more of a flavor. I think it'd be a good mixer. Yeah, that what I take is a plasticine note. Is morphing into a creamier vanilla. There's a vanilla. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of caramel. Let's try. It's a bit sour. This could be really spectacular at a higher ABV. But as it is, it's a mixer. It's not really a sipping whiskey. It's got some harshness to it. If you mix this with, I don't know what. I'm not into mixed drinks so much. But I guess if you make a Manhattan, I think it's called, or something like that with it, yeah, mix it with something, put ice in it. I think it could be all right. But as a sipping whiskey, I'm not getting that much of a nose. Wait. I think I'm getting more caramel now. You'd have to open up. Yeah, that plasticine note has sort of changed to a vanilla. Seems to be getting less harsh too. It's almost creamy. Changes a bit as you go. Now I'm getting creamy vanilla, a little bit of caramel. On the aftertaste, there's a bit of harshness, but really, it could use a higher ABV. Not terrible, but not the greatest either. It's sort of a middle of the road, high rye bourbon. I think they're trying to make it more accessible to the general public, because I imagine they sell quite a bit of this stuff. Well, the price is right too. I think it was $21. It's one of those whiskeys where you with a group of friends are around a campfire and you throw away the top. You just take that screw cap and throw it in the fire, and you all take pulls off the bottle until it's all gone. Make sure you have a lot of water on the side. So much for the old granddad. Oh, well, yeah, to your health.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.